Hey everyone, it has been a minute, hasn't it? Yes, I'm finally back, had my holidays, raring to freeze my arse off in the autumn that Northern Ireland brings. But today we are camping in an abandoned petrol station. So yeah, I'll not waste any more of your time, let's just get there. So we're not too far away now. The petrol station is just up here, along this what would normally be quite a busy road. This is the main road you'd go to Belfast from the town I live in, so just trying to get in might be the issue. This thing closed down along, well, there's definitely a gap there I can get in. This place closed down a long time ago. I think it was a Maxol station, just judging by the colours above the little shop. Yeah, I was kind of hoping there would be a bit more greenery around it. But yeah. That's definitely a camera, but I doubt there's any power going to that. There's definitely a gap just here, so I'm just going to wait for an appropriate time and then jump in. Okay, we made it in to this beautiful petrol station. Lovely. Let's go see what we can see. So I'm just going to go around to the side here because, well, it seems like a good place to start. Oh, there's a door here. Interesting. What the hell's this? Oh, this must be where they kept the bottles of gas and like emergency heating oil and stuff they would normally keep locked away. You know what I mean? Everything's rusted through. And the key's still in here. Toilet key. What the hell? Oh, lovely. Oh, that's a very interesting colour of blue, isn't it? Hi guys. Look at the mould on that. But hey, at least I have a toilet tonight. Even got toilet roll. What a treat. I'm going to try something that clearly isn't going to work. Well, look at the water. That I didn't expect. Was that just the last, what was left in the system? No way. No way do I have a flushing toilet. Oh! Living the dream, boys, living the dream. Still at the toilet door here. I'm actually just going to leave my bag here because it's kind of out of the way of the road, and then I'm going to go on out and see what else I can see. At least if I don't find a spot, I can always sleep in the toilet. Yeah, this place is wrecked, man. I have a vague memory of this place being open. I think that door's open, but I'm just going to keep walking over here first. Surely not. Surely not. So this is what got me all excited. That door is open. Look at in here. Oh, it's very dark though. Interesting. Is that gonna open? What? Okay. This is obviously some kind of storage room. Maybe an Nescafe Gold blend, is that? $2.95 that was. Let me open this door again. What date? What date do we think's on that? Let's see. It's run out of date in December 2014. Lovely. Love how old this is. Look at that. The old school switches as well. That's great. I love that. There's bottles of Evian water down there. Surely that's just they're storing something in it. There was a nest here. Wow. Oh, that, look at that. Also found this forecourt trader from, sorry, it's too bright, 2013. So there you go. And this is a time-lapse video cassette recorder. So this is obviously their CCTV. So I don't think I have to worry too much about that. Also a yellow pages. Isn't that a throwback? Wow. That's crazy. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. And this is a Online with Standards Retailer Award. Knock Inton Filling Station Coran. Here's another award, Retail Business Awards. Staff Team Award, April to September 2004. Here's another retail award. So I know it's kind of hard to see. For a Michael Bell. Oh, this place was just wall-to-wall awards, wasn't it? There's another bloody award down there as well. Jeez. Traveller's checks. When was the last time you heard anyone mention traveller's checks? Wow. This place is a little treasure trove of throwbacks. As lovely as all this is, I cannot camp in here. But this was the fun little look through time. But anyway, let's see what else we can see. So there's one thing that has got me slightly intrigued. And that is, this shutter isn't all the way down. And there's a padlock right there. That's clearly unlocked. And the door underneath is very clearly open. So I'm just wondering if I can actually get into the shop. So I'm just around the corner near my little toilet. In fact, I'll go in there to eliminate the road noise a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do because that looks like that opens, but is that in the realm of breaking and entering? I mean, I haven't broken anything, it's an unlocked door. But there's a lot of cars coming by, so I don't know whether just to be like, sod it, just go for it, or wait. I don't know what to do. I'm going to think about it for a minute. So I'll give it 5 minutes, but for you it'll be a few seconds. Okay, bugger it, we're going to go for it. I'm going to put my bag and all on, because if I can get in, I just want to get in quick, and then shut it again. Trying to eliminate too many people seeing me. The one thing I would say is it's a main road. There's not really many reasons for people to come up here, so I think even if someone did see me, they're just going to go about their day. They're not really going to give a toss what I'm doing. I'm hoping. But yeah, let's give this a go. Well, holy shit. Sorry, this is nuts. This is actually nuts. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't believe I'm in here. Wow. Holy Christ. This is already my favourite place. I always love the idea of like exploring abandoned locations. Now, I get it, this isn't particularly big, but still though, this is cool. I'm generally pleased about this. Let me see. They last got their hygiene rating. They last got their hygiene rating in 2015. So the place must have closed 2015, 2016, I guess. So it's been closed for 7 years. Potentially. I don't know. There's just stuff everywhere. There's some porridge. That porridge went out of date in 2016. The one in there. Oh! That is gross. This porridge is like rock hard. That is gross. I'm actually going to stop using the torch because the torch is so bloody bright. Can't show you anything. No way. Are these are. Oh my god, do you remember these things? Do you remember these things? The charity bands? There was a time whenever I was in high school, everybody wanted these bloody things. Wow, what a throwback. Oh, here's a phone book from 2015. And then Tato Find a Golden Ticket 2012. Jeez. It seems like it must have closed down in that kind of 2015 bracket. Win cinema tickets. Treat that special someone to the movies. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Selling cheap cigs will cost you more than you think. Even just the old branding. Obviously Dell Farm would mean a lot to a lot of people, but just the... Oh. Oh. Look at how mouldy that stuff is. I ain't going near that. What's on this side? Oh, look at the mould on those. Oh my god. No way. How much was the Coke? 85p for 350 mils. Well, that's a regular can, isn't it? That's pretty cheap, I feel. Oh, hang on, the door's completely smashed open. Jesus. So, I mean, there's keys here. Jesus, what is going on? Key for something tank. Don't know what that says. A very gross looking towel. Drying towel, this side only, okay. It's a toaster. I actually have a cream egg mug like this. Interesting. What's up there? Nothing of note. An old kettle. Wait, that's an unopened can of Red Bull. What date do we think's on this? If you said 2017, you're alright. Why do you drink that? I mean, I'm not going to. There's also Boost, knockoff Red Bull. That went out of date in 2016. And then we've got Shandy Bass. Jesus. Sandwiches and return box. What the hell? Right. This is like a water heater of some sort. Powerade. Some lovely bleach. What have we got under here? I'm sure this is very exciting. A sponge that's very, very broken down, so that's probably mice. What's this? Keep door closed. Oh, that's locked. What's in there? Okay. This looks like what would have been the cash office, I suppose. There's also you can just about see it, it's kind of hard to see through, the thing won't focus, but there's also a recording equipment in there and a desk. A couple of card machines. Nothing that exciting really. I'd still like to get in though. I mean, there's a lot of keys here. Be silly not to try, wouldn't it? This might be a problem, that's the handle. Can you even get in there? Okay, I guess I'm not getting in there. Another thing that's pretty interesting is, obviously this is the cigarette cabinet. Two things, everything's very cheap, and also nowadays in the UK, cigarettes have to be covered. And there's also no branding on them. So like, cigarettes, I know they're cigars, but aren't like this anymore. They're completely plain, and also hidden away. But also look at some of the prices. $5.50, $4.90, that's nothing. Numbers for cigs. This is the little price tickets. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, that's funny. Also, something else I found is there's the old cash drop things, drop jars, the till receipts and everything in here. Applied acoustics. That must be for the megaphone. Wow. So I wonder where they dropped their. I wonder where they put the till drops. I'm assuming it went over there to the cash office. But they don't have a... Huh. Is there an underfloor safe under here? Doesn't seem very likely, does it? No, doesn't seem very likely to me. Because that's all tile floor. And then we've got... What else we got here? Ulster Bank retailer service card. Wow, that is old. And this is the thing you like push back and forth. Wow. Retailer of the year, press to talk. That would be remarkable if that worked, wouldn't it? Domestic travel first aid kit. Old school electricity timer. Oh, hang on, what's this? Car wash prices. $4.50 for a regular car wash. Is that expensive? I don't know. There's a bag of coal was $6.95. Jeez, that's expensive. Is that expensive? Maybe not, I don't know. Hey guys, I'm just crouched down just behind the door here because I've got the shutter open slightly, but when the sun goes in it actually gets very dark in here. This place is great. I've just had some fun just looking through the old prices and things like that. I love stuff like this. It reminds me of a few channels I follow that do urban exploring. It's good fun. But anyway, so I was thinking tonight I'm just gonna sleep right here on the floor. I don't even need a tent, I'm inside. So I'm thinking I could probably clear a space just on the floor here somewhere. Really just anywhere, maybe over here. I mean, there's even a brush for the job. I have a tarp with me too, so I might lay the tarp on the floor and then put I have a sleeping mat now, a proper sleeping mat and an air mat. Put them down with the sleeping bag and I think I should be pretty comfortable. Yeah. What a day. So we've got the lantern hanging there, and then this is pretty much, you can't really, like, light can't really bleed through that. Obviously there's the gap under the door, but that isn't too bad. But while it's still light outside, I could probably get away with it. Maybe when it's really dark, I'll maybe need to turn that one off. But right now, we are doing okay. Hello, this is a customer announcement. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. But before I do anything else, I'm going to do something that I never do on this channel, and that is consume alcohol, would you believe? This is a Schaffenhofer. I got this in holiday. It's a German grapefruit beer. It's amazing. I'm not really a drinker, so this is only 2.5%, but it's basically beer and grape juice, and it's amazing. And I was like, wow, I've never had this before, this is great. Thinking I would never get it outside of Florida, and there it was in Asda for $2.50. Maybe we've always had it in the UK, I don't know, but it's great. I think I've had about 5 of these in a period of 3 weeks, which for me is pretty much a chronic alcohol problem. God, it's so good. I got it in Epcot. I don't know, people who have been watching my channel will know that I was in Disney World, and they have a section called Epcot. It's one of the parks, and it has a whole around the world section. This was in the Germany pavilion, and you could buy cans of it in our hotels, I didn't know, which were $9. But I got this in a souvenir stein, which cost me about $12. But at that point in time, I didn't know it was so freely available. But this is like a stealth camping trope I've just committed, isn't it? Because nearly every stealth camper you see will just randomly drink beer. So this isn't normally me, this isn't normally what I normally do, but I'm doing it this time, so there you go. If you have a stealth camping bingo card, you can chalk this thing off. I could call it step 2, but that would be probably some sort of copyright infringement. Okay, I need to get myself some dinner on the go and stuff, but before I do any of that, I'm actually gonna clear a space and try and tidy this place up a bit in the middle. So I'm basically just gonna throw a sleeping bag on the floor and sit in the middle of the floor. But I can't really do that right now, so yeah, let's see how that goes. So there we go, there's a nice clean little spot I can lie down. Should be alright, shouldn't it? I feel like that'll be more than sufficient. Okay, for dinner I thought we'd do something a little bit different. Well, not completely different because it is burgers, but slightly different. You know what I mean. Denny meat-free burgers. And then we've got crappy cheese, burger sauce, oil for the pan, which I actually remembered this time, and then burger buns. Okay, I'm well aware this looks like a cooking show that's being filmed in a nuclear fallout shelter, but bear with me here. Hope the light isn't too bad. There might be a bit of strobing just from the LEDs from the torches, but I've got them set up behind me. One's kind of pointed to the ceiling and one's kind of pointed back there. I'm trying to throw the light forward a bit. First thing I need to do is also put the gas on. Cooking with Craig. I've got a new title on the channel now. As he constantly fumbles with his bloody gas. Now, I am relatively confident that I won't set any alarms off. I mean, there's no electricity here. This area is well ventilated. I think I can get away with this. brought an oil. I didn't realise it had run out. I'll just kind of flick it out like that. Why didn't I check that before I left? So yeah, so I've got 2 Denny meat-free burgers. Season the meat-free burgers made with a blend of rehydrated textured pea and wheat protein. Mmm, yummy. I don't know if this is the kind of thing that's meant to taste like meat, or if it's its own thing. Does that make sense? It says you can fry them in 8 minutes. But if it's just pea protein, really you're just heating it, aren't you? Well, I mean, it looks like meat. It doesn't smell like meat at all. I could definitely do both of these, I think. Oh look, it's like taking on the form of the packet. Right. Let's just put that over there for now. And I've got 4 baps. The reason I have 4 is because I'm going to do bacon butties in the morning. So I thought, why not? Might as well just get 4. Are these pre-sliced? Damn it! Not to be dramatic, but my day is ruined. I couldn't have cut that any worse. They're kind of weirdly slimy. Slimy isn't really a quality I want in a burger. Anyway, we'll put the heat up there. See how they go on. They're strange. They kind of... It smells like I'm frying baked beans. I don't know about these. Nicola and I wouldn't eat a whole lot of meat, generally. Not through being vegetarian or vegan. It's just, we don't gravitate towards those options. And I feel like I probably could become vegan quite easily. Well, sorry, I could become vegetarian very easily. Vegan I would find hard because I love eggs. If I had to pick meat or eggs, I would pick eggs. Yeah, I don't know. I think the only meat I would miss specifically would be my mother-in-law's turkey on Christmas Day, because I always thought turkey was dry and disgusting, and then I had hers, and hers is unreal. I probably missed that. I think you'd miss meat for like occasions, so like you miss it for Christmas, miss it for Thanksgiving if you're in America. But like otherwise, day to day, I mean, I'd smell bacon and feel like crying, but I'd live. Yeah, I do feel like people need to try and eat less generally. Because obviously meat production is quite bad for the environment, isn't it? But I know there's arguments for and against that. We're not going to get into that now. But the best fake meat I've had is an Impossible burger. The Impossible meat's pretty good. And I've had a pretty good chicken royale from Burger King, but the vegan version, and it actually tasted pretty nice. Some vegan things are pretty good knockoffs of meat. Some are awful. Like the McPlant in McDonald's, it's a pretty decent burger. But where I think they've gone wrong with that in the UK is they've tried to make the burger fresh. Really that should be like a quarter pounder, no vegetables or anything in it, nothing. Just the sauce, the cheese, or obviously the vegan cheese. I think if the McPlant was more like a quarter pounder in style, it would sell a lot better, I think. It's not bad though. Like, the McPlant, when I tried it, it didn't feel like a sacrifice, it didn't feel like you were missing out. I think that's probably the trick. Now I'm going to put the cheese on each one, so the cheese is melted. Like that. So the cheese is kind of melted. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Here she is. I mean, it looks like a burger, so that's something. Okay, here's my burgers. Excuse me for the light. I'm just sitting at the door on the floor. So let's see what these are like. They do kind of look the part. I'll tell you what the consistency is like. I guess this isn't the kind of vegan thing to imitate meat. Somehow, it kind of tastes like if you took baked beans and put them in some, like, I don't know, bleach. It tastes like someone's cleaned a surface and then you've used it too soon and you kind of get the cleaning smell off the food. No. These aren't good. Not even the metric ton of burger sauce I put on it can save this. Ugh. I'm still gonna eat them because I hate things going to waste, but no, these are trash. This is my view, in case anyone's wondering. Okay, I'm just crouched down at the door again. It's about 7:45 now, so it's starting to get dark-ish. A lot of the cars going by have their lights on. It's getting very dark in here now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this shutter down as far as I can get it, and then we're gonna flip all our lights on, and we're gonna make some coffee, and we're gonna get ourselves set up for the night. Okay. This is us with the shutter as far down as I dare to put it. I don't want to put it any lower in case I can't get my hand underneath and get it back up. That would be embarrassing. But yeah, this is the light situation. It's actually not too bad. So it's very bright over there, but this is actually alright. This is more than usable. You can kind of see what I'm doing. This isn't a great camera in low light, but this is okay. Okay, I'm just going to set up a sleeping area. Yeah. Not to be a germaphobe or anything, but I just feel a lot better having that on the floor. And I picked up one of these from Tesco because they're reduced, because no one's buying them now. This is a very hard tiled floor. So. We've also got my trusty air mat. I mean, it's better than the floor. Yeah, this will work. And then I have two sleeping bags. I've started bringing 2 sleeping bags because I toss and turn so much in my sleep that I actually find it quite hard to stay in the sleeping bag. So what I'm starting to do is, well, depending on the temperature obviously, is I get into this one as it were a usual sleeping bag. With this sleeping bag, I just open it up and split the zip down and sort of put that over me. So sort of half in this one, and then this one's half over me, and that's kind of works. That'll do. back to the shop, guys. It is coffee time. As for coffee, the eagle-eyed amongst you would have spotted this. I picked up a mini cafetiere, and I have got ground coffee. Now, this is Walt Disney World Resort Blend, would you believe? This is the coffee they use in all the hotels and in the parks and stuff, and it's actually one of my favourite coffees ever. Can you tell I've been there recently? Every time I go, I always bring a load of this back. But yeah, so let's make this. This isn't really a tablespoon, so I'll put another bit in to be sure. It's kind of hard to tell. As you can probably tell, I'm a little bit Walt Disney World in the head at the moment. We got back about a week and a half ago now, but I'm still in that sort of depressed stage. You know, you come back from holiday and you're just like, oh, hi, bye. And then I'm having a slightly strange job situation as well, which is sort of in the back of my mind. I'm toying with what to do about it, but yeah. So I think with that too, I'm just like, I want to go back on holiday and just be back on holiday mode. Don't want to think about real life. Yeah, the only thing I was excited about was seeing my dog again and getting back to these videos, but really, that was it. How depressing. But anyway, so yeah, so if you want to see what we got up to in Florida, my fiance Nicola is uploading our travels. So she's just uploaded a travel day. Well, she uploaded it last week, and there'll be a link for that in the description. Please check it out. Yeah, there's another shameless plug. So I'll just wait for this coffee to boil, and then we will start our cafetiere business. You kind of want to pour it slowly, but it's kind of hard when you've got so little space. Okay. And there we go. Cheers guys. Probably should have done that with the beer, but oh well. So the other thing I wanted to try was this. Seeing that I had a vegan burger earlier, well the meat bit was vegan, thought I'd try this. Wicked Kitchen salted caramel chocolate. It's not really chocolate, there's no dairy in this at all. It says couverture chocolate with caramel flakes and salt. It's just made with soy milk, I think. Yeah, and obviously dark chocolate, I guess. Wicked Kitchen is a Tesco brand, I'm pretty sure. It smells pretty much like regular dark chocolate. Let's see. It's okay. But the caramel saves it. I was like, that would be very, very bitter. Then the sea salt at the end kind of brings it up a little notch. It's alright, but I'd rather just have regular chocolate. Alright guys, so I'm kind of in a weird situation now. I can't do a lot because it's starting to get a little bit dark and still a lot of traffic outside, so I don't want to do anything that requires too much light in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till later before I do anything else. So basically I'm just waiting for it to get properly dark and then I'll pick up the camera again. So I'm just gonna watch some YouTube for a bit. I will pick up the camera again whenever there's something more interesting to show you. I think I might do like a nighttime sort of spooky tour around the whole place again in the dark. That could be fun. Yeah, so until then guys, I'll catch you in probably like an hour, but for you it will be seconds. Hello everybody, it is about 10 o'clock No, it's not. It's about 10:30. Just to give you an idea how dark it is in here, when I don't have this torch on, it's complete darkness. There is no light getting in here anywhere. I think we're helped because the road is so dark as well. Like, there's no headlights on the main road. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed some of that creepy footage. Yeah, sorry this isn't maybe as structured as my other videos would be, but yeah, it's kind of hard to know what to do when you're trying to keep the light down. But anyway, it's getting pretty late now and I want to get out of here early really, so I think I'm going to hit the hay. Oh. Alright guys, it's kind of hard to see, but I am all cozied up in my sleeping bag. There's not really a lot else for me to do than to go to sleep. I ran outside again. I closed everything up and then forgot I didn't set up the GoPro. So the GoPro's set up doing a night lapse over the top of the forecourt, so hopefully that'll look good. But yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed guys because I'm gonna be up again in like 6.5 hours. Because I want to get out of here early, just in case. And yeah, that's it really. So yeah guys, I am gonna lie here. Might watch something for a little bit, I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to sleep guys. So if anything interesting happens, I'll be sure to pick up the camera, but I hope it doesn't, because if something happens here, I am going to shit myself. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all in the morning. Night. Good morning, guys. That was an interesting night's sleep. I checked my app and I got about just under 6 hours, which isn't too bad. It was just a bit cold because I know I'm technically inside, but it was just the breeze coming under the door because the weather was actually really bad last night. I could hear the rain even like hitting the bit outside the door. It was quite windy, so. But I had 2 sleeping bags, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, as you might be able to hear, there's a lot of traffic now. So yeah, let's get up, get some coffee and then go make myself up a bit. What a lovely morning. Nothing tells you you're gonna have a good day, such as waking up in a derelict shop. It's funny, sometimes I just sort of look around me and I'm just like, what are you doing? I would FaceTime Nicola just so she knows I'm safe. And she always tells me things like, you are mad. And I'm just like, am I? This doesn't seem that silly to me. Well, I know it's silly, but like I'm not fazed by it. Well, you tell some people like what you've done, you obviously don't tell them before you've done it, and they're just like, you're not worried that there'll be some psychopath there waiting to kill you? And you're like, no. I'm the mental person, me. Statistically, there isn't going to be two of us here. So I need to get some breakfast on the go. So the other thing I got was this. I'm staying on the trend of trying vegan things, and it's some Plant Chef meat-free bacon. I mean, it looks like bacon. I don't know if this is the kind of stuff that's meant to taste like bacon but isn't, or it's just its own thing. I found out the hard way with those burgers last night. I appreciate this isn't vegan, but I also brought an egg that I wrapped up in kitchen roll so it wouldn't get broken. And then I've got the baps I had for the burger, so I'm gonna have a vegan bacon and egg bap for breakfast. Okay, I'll be honest, it smells more like meat than the burgers did, but it kind of smells like dog treats. Do you know what I mean? To be fair, it's making all the right noises and it smells okay. So what it has done though, stuck very badly. I have to try and cook an egg in that. I'd say my egg survived, actually. Did, my egg did survive, hooray. My issue is trying to flip this egg. And you know what, that's actually not bad. Oh. I wouldn't normally flip an egg whenever I'm doing fried eggs. But I just thought because I'm having it in a bat, I don't want the yolk all to squirt out all over me, so I thought this would be a safer option. But considering that's done on a pan with very little oil, that's got bits of vegan bacon burnt to it, and I could only flip it with a fork, I think that's not a bad attempt. And that is a vegan bacon and egg and cheese bat. Right, let's sit down and see what it's like. Time to see what this bat was actually like. It looks the part. It kind of smells like bacon. The egg is decent. Let's see. Okay, so the bacon still tastes like a dog treat. Oh, hang on. I'm correct what I said. The bacon tastes like the smell of a dog treat. I don't make a habit of eating dog treats. But that said, it's okay. It certainly looks the part there. I'm going to sit and enjoy this, finish my coffee, and then we'll start thinking about getting out of here. I've just spotted something on the floor which is basically the epitome of how a British person can tell how the economy is doing. And whenever this place closed in 2015, 2016, Freddos were 25p. Okay, I am pretty much packed away. Just making sure I haven't left anything behind. Don't think I have. I'll have a quick check. I mean, if anything, I've left the place tidier. I mean, I even swept the floor. Well, I mean, I swept it all to there, but you know, I still swept it. But yeah, let's make sure I haven't forgotten anything in here. My only regret is not being able to get in there. I mean, I could technically crawl under the door, but I'm too old. I'm too old for that. And we are out of there. Right, let's get going. Oh, actually, one more thing. Oh, right, let's go. Alright guys, that's gotta do it for this one. I'm kind of shouting because of the road noise, but yeah. Hopefully that one was good. It's a bit of a different format to what I normally do. But yeah, a lot more things planned. I have another abandoned location planned as well. But yeah, if you like the video, do all that stuff, and I will see you next time.